Welcome back. It's been a busy summer for most, and we are getting ramped up for returning to schools. And with that comes a strong return to regular Scout program. During the May Roundtable, I shared a time-tested roadmap for getting set up for successful fall recruiting. How many of you followed my roadmap? You have your JSM plan coming together, you met with the school principals over the summer, and your posters and signs are ready to go. I don't see too many heads nodding. It's awesome if you did, because that's going to pay dividends, but the rest of you are probably facing real summer realities. I know well. I certainly faced them when I was a Cub Master. The good news is that it's not too late to see big numbers growth this year. You may be thinking, we've been through a lot during this pandemic. Let's get through another year and we'll figure things out. I'm here tonight to tell you that that is not sound thinking. You might even call that stinking thinking. First of all, when a pack has an off year in recruiting, the math is such is that what's really happening is that 20% of the youth we serve are left unserved. 1 year in a pack is 1/5 or 20% of the whole Cub Scouting experience. And that blip of a smaller cohort winds its way all the way through high school in your organization. More importantly, however, is you still have time to make a big impact on your numbers this fall, and it all starts now. Let me set the stage. First of all, we have a lot of things going in our favor right now. This could actually be a time of great scouting growth in our community if we move fast. You see, outdoor activities and those timeless, keep it simple, make it fun kinds of things are in high demand right now. A year of restrictions and cancellations have families rethinking what is important in life. Programs that strengthen community and provide value to the whole family are what parents are looking for. Cub Scouting is exactly the kind of activity that carves out family time and bakes in lots of meaningful experiences together. With a year of restricted travel, Scouting gets our youth outdoors, into our parks, into our open spaces. It certainly was great to be back at Goshen this year. The 2 hours into the week at camp, our scouts no longer miss the air conditioning and computer games of the city lives. And even though they looked forward to returning home, they did laugh a little bit at the end of camp about how little they missed all of the tech gadgets. Make sure that you reconnect with why you love scouting, and make sure that positive vibe is reflected in all of your efforts this fall. One thing is for sure, I'm not convinced most families and youth in our schools and communities know what is available here in this fun thing we call scouting. I propose that if we just let them know firsthand, our units will grow, and we're going to exceed our membership goals this year. Our council and National BSA have partnered with us locally to help provide unprecedented support for membership growth. They realize we've been through a lot this year, and they're standing with us to ensure we have the resources we need for continued success and growth of our units. The support comes to us in several different areas. First of all, messaging. The branded rejuvenation of scouting is being delivered under the theme Escape the Great Indoors. It's a fun, comical approach that's been tested to pique curiosity and energize the lure of the outdoor program. The campaign comes with that wholesome goodness, a nod to simpler times of outdoor play and learning. You definitely need to go to the NCAC Facebook and Instagram feeds for daily updates and reuse their material. It works. One of the core parts of fall recruiting is, of course, the Join Scouting event. You gotta plan a special night in September for families to sign up. Nobody needs to know any magic, and it's not too late to set one up. Our council has offered ready-to-run programs to suit all of our units. Every unit should have a sign-up event. Families need to be invited to join. All of your messaging, your marketing, your promotion, talk tracks should all point to this event. NCAC has generously offered to help advertise your sign-up night. There's a simple web form to sign up for the extra paid-for promotion on Facebook and elsewhere. Now, here are 5 essential items to inform people of and drive people to your sign-up event. First of all, most importantly, update your map pin. This might be the single most important thing you can do. All of the national and local volunteer support is going to send families to beascout.org. Make sure your map pin reflects the story you want to tell to new families. Fill out that description. Update the contacts and the details. Think of the last time you shopped online or reserved a hotel. You searched and a lot of options came back. Most shoppers are inclined to skip the items with no details and no pictures. Well, searching at beascout.org works the exact same way. Families are drawn to signs of vitality and personality. Keeping it up to date and adding details makes all the difference in the world. Number 2, you gotta adopt a school. The most critical partnership right now is to have a great working relationship with your local schools. Service projects, flag ceremonies, back to school cleanup days, these are the way to do it. In turn, the schools will promote your unit with flyers, announcements, and scout talks. But you gotta let your principals know about you. Number 3, one-on-one promotion of scouting. Today, we are kicking off what we're calling a high five campaign. Scouts will earn a cool, locally designed patch by personally inviting 5 other youth to a unit event. We'll provide the templates for handout cards. They can just pass them out to friends and classmates. Hand-to-hand invitation works, and friends want to do cool stuff that their friends are doing. 1 minute of testimonial from a scout is worth 1,000 minutes of me going on and on and on about the merits of the program. Number 4, Facebook promotion of the event is sponsored by our council. This stuff works. Once you have your date for the event, just let us know, and we can align our donor-funded advertising and help spread the word. Number 5, the old-fashioned yard signs and real posters near the places where people gather in your community. And these are the best. Physical signs with the date and place of your event. They work extremely well. Ask for them, and you shall receive them. And the last item to help promote your event is neighborhood groups and email lists. You all hear about all kinds of things on these forums, but maybe you should share your own testimony about scouting. For me, it's easy. The time spent with my kids as cubs has shaped our family and their trajectory through high school and beyond. That is priceless. And word of mouth from you extends this opportunity to more families. Now, I did say you are supported, but nobody is going to recruit for you. You have 4 to 8 weeks remaining before your sign-up event in September. So you have to start now, especially if you want all that extra promotion and freebies. Now, many don't know what scouting is. It's not camping. It might be fun with a purpose, but under all the tents and patches, we're developing character, citizenship, and fitness. We're the only group preparing young people to make ethical and moral choices over their lifetimes through the values of the Scout Oath and Law. And there's something for the whole family. Always remember that scouting provides life-changing and life-directing character traits, decision-making abilities, teamwork, and leadership skills, and positive adult role models, all through a fun program. So, your action items. Grab a scouting night, ready-to-go template, and set that date for mid to late September in your local school. Get flyers, yard signs, and email messaging out to the school and local community. And lastly, roll out the High Five recruiting challenge in your unit and see the power of first-person word of mouth. There are many hardworking district volunteers available to train, inform, and accelerate your hard work. And we want you to have the resources you need for success. But it is your unit, and your success is in your hands. What's your move going to be this week to expand your reach and bring the values of the scouting program to more youth in our community? Thank you, and let us know how we can help.